The never-ending balancing act between an SUV's price, size, efficiency, and maneuverability can make the car shopping experience tricky, especially if you need to maximize the space available for moving goods. Usually, we'd tell you to focus on getting yourself a minivan due to their sliding doors, lower price of entry, and more effective people and cargo hauling abilities. Fortunately, there are still some crossovers and SUVs available that offer minivan levels of cargo space without the stigma. Here are the ones we are talking about. A full-size SUV for a full-size life, the Chevrolet Suburban is up for just about anything, and it has the room to fit almost anything too. If you prefer the GMC look, the Yukon XL is just as capable and spacious, and both offer more than 10% greater total capacity than the next closest option. Unique in the segment is an available turbo diesel engine too. A new addition to the list, the Jeep Wagoneer L is the Jeep brand's entry into the full-size SUV field, and it comes in swinging for the cargo space fences, topping all but the longtime segment leaders. It's also a stylish option with solid turbocharged inline-six engine choices. If you need space but not quite all of the space, the Chevrolet Tahoe or the GMC Yukon may be a good fit. With about 85% of the cargo capacity and 100% of the capability of the Suburban and Yukon XL twins, the Tahoe and Yukon are also available with GM's Super Cruise Level 2 self-driving system and the more efficient turbo diesel engine. The Ford Expedition Max follows the familiar formula of offering a supersized version in addition to the standard full-sized SUV. In this case, the Max expands the Expedition's stand-up cargo space by more than 15% thanks to a slightly longer wheelbase. The Jeep Wagoneer is 12 inches shorter than the Wagoneer L, with a wheelbase shrinking 7 inches, making it easier to maneuver and park while offering about 90% of the cargo space. If you expect to tow, the Wagoneer and Wagoneer L can pull up to 10,000 pounds when properly configured. The Ford Expedition's size and capability are headline features, but it's also surprisingly refined to drive, with a rich interior and lots of standard and available equipment. Like the Max, the standard Expedition can be fitted with Ford's Blue Cruise hands-free driver assistance system and can be configured for more off-road use with the Timberline package. More car-like and comfort-focused than many of the truck-based options on this list, the Chevy Traverse is one of the largest crossovers you can buy. To maximize the open, airy feeling of the cabin, look for models equipped with the optional dual-pane sunroof. An all-new model for the Toyota lineup this year, the Toyota Grand Highlander isn't actually based on the Highlander, despite sharing its name. Regardless, the Grand Highlander is a spacious 3-row crossover with a third row that's roomy enough for passengers up to 6 feet 4 inches tall. Comfortable, quiet, and well-equipped even in base form, the Buick Enclave splits the difference between the mainstream and luxury, delivering utility and value. The Enclave's third row is also one of the most comfortable and spacious, with 33.5 inches of legroom. Lots of modern tech and surprisingly responsive driving characteristics make the Volkswagen Atlas a fun choice among family 3-row midsize crossovers. New standard features for the 2024 Atlas include a 12-inch center display, IQ Drive driver assistance tech, wireless charging, and more. The Nissan Armada's buff, imposing looks set it apart even from the other full-sized SUVs on this list, and it's available with luxurious and high-tech options, including Amazon Alexa integration, a 12.3-inch center display, auto-leveling suspension, and more. Its standard 400 horsepower 5.6-liter V8 enables it to tow up to 8,500 pounds, adding substantial capability to its 92.6 cubic foot capacity. Impressive off-road ability, many standard features, and rugged truck-style construction give the Toyota 4Runner a lot of appeal as an old-school SUV in a world full of civilized crossovers. If you need space as well as a third row of seating that's good for occasional use, the 4Runner is a good pick. For those seeking to do more extensive off-roading, the TRD Pro trim is an excellent choice. The Ford Explorer spans a wide range of uses, with several engines to choose from and a variety of trims. Base models get a 300 horsepower 2.3-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, while sporty ST models and the King Ranch and Platinum trims get a 400 horsepower 3-liter twin turbocharged V6. Rear-wheel drive is standard unlike the other crossovers on this list, and all-wheel drive is available. Even base models can tow up to 5,000 pounds. Boldly styled and good at just about everything, the Kia Telluride is an attractive option, and that's before you consider that it also has a lot of cargo space, off-road ability, on-road comfort, high-tech equipment, and even premium materials in the upper trims. Front-wheel drive is standard, but all-wheel drive is available and a single engine provides motivation, a 291 horsepower 3.8-liter V6. If you opt for the X Pro models, the maximum towing capacity is 5,500 pounds, while the rest of the range maxes out at 5,000. Completely redesigned last year, the Honda Pilot carries into the new year with all the versatility, comfort, and daily ease of use it's been known for. If you're looking for convenient tech, the Pilot offers wireless smartphone integration and charging, as well as traffic jam assist to help with bumper-to-bumper commutes. If you're willing and most importantly able to spend the extra dough on a large SUV from a luxury brand, here are the ones you should be looking at. Unmistakable, imposing, and luxurious, the Cadillac Escalade and the longer, even more spacious Escalade ESV are icons of the SUV world. From spacious interiors and luxurious materials to mind-blowing performance in the 682 horsepower Escalade V, this is an easy pick for someone who loves unabashed excess. If you like the idea of an Escalade but don't like the style or can't bring yourself to buy from the General, the Lincoln Navigator is the classic alternative. As luxurious, large, and capable as the Escalade, the Navigator skips big V8 power in favor of a truly robust 440 horsepower 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6. Finally, building on the Wagoneer's base, the Jeep Grand Wagoneer adds significant luxury features, including a sumptuously appointed cabin, more potent engines, and available Macintosh audio, which is some of the best in the business. Should you find it difficult to maneuver, the Grand Wagoneer and extended-length L model are available with ParkSense active parking assistance. For more information on these SUVs and the rest of their competitors, Kelley Blue Book's got you covered.